Hey everybody, That Brown Bat back once again for another episode of, I don't know, did I do this before? I forgot what the series was. I haven't done one in so long. Oh my goodness. Well, it'll be in the title. It's where I show you how to build stuff. Another Disney Infinity tutorial. But Disney Infinity's discontinued. Not in my house, it ain't. So, anyway, in this tutorial, I will be showing you how to make a rolling death trap robot. That's right. Okay. Make sure these don't have any connections tied to them. Doesn't matter which buttons you get. I just did it so I know that one of them is going to be stop, one of them is going to be go. Ultimately, if you're going to make a toy box, you would hook it up to a trigger area or something like that, but this is just for testing purposes, and I'm glad it did work. So, Game Maker, get yourself your Path Creator tool, and it helps if you go the right way. Alright. For this instance, I'm not going to make it do loop-de-loop, so... No, I guess it doesn't matter. See how it does that? Alright, I'm going to go back. What it does is this has a tendency to get ahead of itself before you place or when you place the next one. Doesn't always do it, but sometimes it does. So, yeah, right there. So, how to avoid that is to go slow. And sometimes you got to put more yellow diamonds down than you need, than you should have to, but just make sure you don't get any of those knots. And now we're going to go up the steps, up, over, up, over, up, over. And make sure you're back. See, normally you'd be like down here. I started up here. Up, over, oops, up, over. Up, over, up, over, up, over. Let's see, I never finished that. What I'm doing with this toy box right here, this castle, I'm practicing on redoing Castle Brown Bat or whatever. But I want to make sure I get everything that I need in the box, just like with everything else. And I want to make sure that the bridges go where I want the bridges to go, and yada yada yada. And that dude is not going to fit down here properly. So let's say he stops here because he knows his limitations, right? Or there, whatever. Okay, now let's get our pieces. Decorations. And it doesn't matter what you use as long as it can connect to a Path Creator. We got this sad tiki head. This is the one I was using. Get the long one. I prefer to use a shorter squished down head. You can use this one. Whatever one you want to use as long as they connect. So I'm going to go back with using this one. These things remind me of a scene in Return to Oz with the Gnome King. Dorothy girl, it creeped me out as a kid. All right, so head there. Let's build our death trap first, then we'll do the connections, or sort of build it, because some of the stuff won't fit until we get it in there. Until we put the connected to the path connection because the walls are in the way. All right, I have this themed to Rock because Rock is the same color as his head. You can do whatever you want. And of course I'm making a round body. And I didn't go down far enough. It's not going to matter really. There's his body, there's his head. Game Maker. Platform toys. Let's put them back on tire treads. They're really conveyor belts, but we turn them into tire treads. And of course you can theme these things. See, they're rock. And then I had the arms. Where are they at? I was using the saw blade pendulum. You could use the rock hammer, and you can use the regular pendulum. So if you don't have Toy Box Speedway, just use the hammers. Alright, so I'm going to put one here. I'm going to flip the other one. Nope. Put it back down. Make sure the time you place them is out of sync. Nope. Okay, let's just flip it. There we go. Trick. It has to do with when you put it down, and if it keeps coming out the same, just flip it around, whatever. Okay, and then we had the shoulders on this thing. And I used the flat pieces, or the small floor. One over here, one over here. Alright, let's get this thing connected. Oh, hold on. Before we do anything, I have those two buttons. What we're going to do. New logic connection pressed. We're going to reset and stop. And then the other one. New logic connection pressed. Reset and play. So we're going to need to do that back and forth as we make adjustments. Oh, also, no, we'll leave that on. Because if we turn it off, then nothing moves and then we can't line anything up. New path connection. Toy Box path. Okay, so what we're going to do, find that button, push it. Now it's stopped, and everything will move when we tell it to move, as far as up, down, over, cross. Now, if I go over here, and you've seen in previous videos that the camera moves undesirably, and you have no control over it when you're trying to do the property. So what you do, new logic connection, okay, and then hit cancel. Don't go into Toy Box path. Hit cancel. Now you are free to see what Gamora sees, or whatever character you happen to be using. Then go to properties, Toy Box path, and if you're in Spark mode when you do this, you have more room with more camera freedom. Alright, we're going to want orient along path, and everything that we do. We want vertical to go down to the floor. Now, I don't know where the diamond is. I want this in the center. Okay. So it's either going to go horizontal +2 or -2 in this particular instance. So we'll choose that one. And take this. New path connection. Okay. Shoot your button. New logic connection, cancel, properties, Toy Box path, vertical -2. Oh, we gotta Orient along path on. Oh, horizontal -2. Alright, see how they are in sync with each other? Alright, yep, the path creator diamond is right in the middle. Well, it's not right in the middle, but you know what I mean. It's going along the center. Okay, so take... Oh, I need spark mode now. Take the bottom of the body. Push this, and before we get too far along, one thing I forgot. Each of these movement style is going to be back and forth. If you don't do that, then he doesn't turn around properly when he gets to the end. He just respawns right at the beginning. And usually if you have problems, that's what the issue is. Alright. Is that something isn't in the same category as the other one. Like Orient along path or back and forth. Okay, now, remember I said everything has to be down? Well, not the stuff that has to be raised, of course. So the body, we can take liberty and leave that at 0. So it's like that. The bottom half, I should say. Okay. And then the top half, same thing. Yeah, let's just go to the button. Okay, where'd we go? It's probably inside, so we have to go inside this thing and find it. Yep, see it? It's right there. Be very, very careful. If push comes to shove, what you do... Oh, we had it. Okay, whatever. I was going to say, you can move anything else out of the way, as long as you don't delete the path creator, and then you can hit the button again, and it'll reset it. And as soon as you make one of the adjustments after you move it, it'll put it back into place as well. See? Okay, vertical in this one. Up 4. Orient along path on. Movement style. Back and forth. Okay, time for the head. Path connection. One way. Nope. See? I do that sometimes and I'm not paying attention, then I wonder how come it's not working. Then I'm like, oh, it can't be done. Yeah, you just messed it up, dude, and you weren't paying attention. Back and forth. That's what I did with the pipes and the Millennium Falcon. That's why I used the some of the pieces I used, because I didn't think you could use the pipes, the cylinder pieces, and lay them on their side, and you can. Okay, orient along path on. Alright, now we're part way down there because it's in motion, right? Because everything else that I do, I stop it first. So let's stop it and finish it. See, it's inside, isn't it? So let's find it. The head is in the belly somewhere. I think that's the head. Yep. The logic connection, exit, properties, toolbox path, vertical. Let's not put it right on top. Let's put it, like, sink it down just a little bit into the body part, the top part of the torso. Okay, on. Then we have back and forth as well. Okay. Let's move the shoulder. We're not ready for the shoulders yet. Yeah, actually we can put the shoulders in. So let's do that. So let's take the... Get the first shoulder. Oh, I already did. Fa la 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 la. Connect the path. Toolbox path. Now, if you don't want to dig these out, what you can do before you hit the button, you can just raise the vertical aspect of it, so you're going to see it. Let's do +6. I'll do this. You can connect multiple ones together, hit stop, and then fish them out. I'm trying to make this where you can see what I'm doing. Sometimes I just put the horse before the cart. See, now I have no idea where I put it. Where'd it go? Oh, it's still in there. Alright, so properties, toolbox path, orient, yes. Alright, let's have it sticking out. We can do 4. Let's do 4. Let's raise it up a little bit. So it's going to be vertical 7 in this instance. Path connection. Seems how is a moot point to raise it vertically anyway. I still had to fish it out, so I'll just stop it and fish it out from where it is in the bottom. Where is it? There he is. You know what I forgot to do? No, I didn't. I did. That was the first thing I was going to say. I forgot to do the orient along path, but I didn't forget that. It's one of the first things I did, I believe. So if the other one's up 7, then this one's probably going to be up 7 as well. It's going to be the same thing as the other one, except negative. Okay. You got your shoulders. Now, I'm not the first one to do this, I'll tell you that, because I've seen somebody do an actual robot with legs that move, like, intricately. Yeah, I'm not doing that. I just figured I'd put him on a track, right? Make it easy for everybody. Because whoever did that in that one toy box didn't, oops, there weren't path connection. Didn't do a tutorial on it, I don't believe. I've never seen it. I think a lot of them were like that. Now that Disney Infinity's done, as far as new content, right? A lot of people just gave it up, threw it in the garbage, said this game can't be played anymore. What? Have you ever heard of a game called Super Mario Brothers? No, not the remakes for the Wii or the Wii U or the DS or whatever. No. Have you ever heard of Super Mario Brothers? It was 1984 for the regular NES, or 83, whatever. Did you know they're not doing support on that anymore? Did you know that? Guess what? People still play it. Yeah. The only thing that's going to be invalid on this game, or not, invalid. The only thing that's not going to work are the text creators and the text input for the button assigners. There's a way around that. 72 Pringle did a video on it. I have an idea of what I'm going to do. I'm not going to do it. His is very, very intricate. And I don't want to spend all the time and do what he did. So I have an easier version of what 72 Pringle did. Alright, orient along path. Alright, see how now you have that oriented, now it's changed like that. We want it to go back and forth in front of him. So, we also want the vertical to go down. Let's change the rotation. I think 105 is proper. You know what I've been forgetting to do? Oh, man. Back and forth. Alright, see how we can turn the camera now? Okay. Okay, so vertical down. So we have vertical -5. Alright, he's going back and forth in front of him. So 75, is that good? We might have to adjust these in the end. So 90. 90, is that good? I think 90 is good. Leave forward at 0 for now. Horizontal 5, bring it out. That's why we have shoulders on it, is because if we don't, then it's going to look like there's a gap between the arm and the body. I think that's what shoulders are for in real life as well. Alright, let's see if we got the shoulders going back and forth. Nope, see, they're on loop. See, I would have forgot it, thought I did it for everything, and just made the statement, this thing's messed up. The only messed up thing is the creator. Back and forth. Check the head. I don't think I did that to the head as well. Either, I mean. Yep, I did. Okay. So I'm pretty sure I had it to the body, the abdomen, and the torso. Path connection. Another thing you could do, so you don't have to mess around with the rotation if you don't want, you could take that and turn it like that. But since I had the other one like that, I'm going to do the same thing with this one. Because the position, when you orient along path, or just place it, right? It has to do with the original position on which way it moves. Oops, wrong one. This one. Okay. Back to life, back to reality, back to blah, blah, blah. I don't know what I'm doing. I know what I'm doing. I don't know what I'm singing. Singing a song of 6. I don't even know the rest of it. That's a nursery rhyme. Sing a song of 6, something about a pocket full of rye. I only remember that from a commercial. Then they went to the cat and the fiddle and the cow jumped over the moon. Yeah, it was just a bunch of nursery rhymes like thrown together. Yeah, I have no idea. We went 90. Leave that at 0. Did I? Yeah, of course I did, right? Yep, on. And then horizontal 5. Vertical -5. Look at that. Alright. Let's test this bad boy out. Alright, so let's push this, get this thing going. You can also amp up the speed too, but That was the joy of being able to download people's toy boxes cross-platform. You could put surprises in there. The thing is, the games would only be played once. You know, people usually only play a toy box one time, then look for a new one. Now, you see the arms are all messed up? They're really not messed up. It's just he's turned the corner, and I guess that's as good as we're going to get, right? As long as they snap back into place, like, right away. Man, that's okay. But that was always a good thing when we were playing a toy box for the first time. You had no idea what was going on. Whoops. Got to bring that down. I thought I had him only one above the floor. Apparently I had him two. Yeah, you gotta make sure your distance from the floor is consistent. If you're gonna do one, oops, then do one all the way across. Two all the way across, as far as the distance from the ground level. Or if you're gonna do it flush with the ground level, do it flush with the ground level. You could adjust that so it doesn't look like he's taking a fall, but see, that one right there is a little bit smoother than the last one when he does the descending down the stairs. Yes, those things do damage. And he's just gonna keep going, right? Yep. So it's like the castle robot guardian. And then you can do something to make it deactivate as well. You could go, hold on, let me stop this thing first. Okay, let's get a target. Not a target. Can these things be attached? These things can be attached to a path. These are the only buttons that can be attached to a path creator. I never thought of that. Oh my goodness. All that time I was looking for something to go inside an elevator where I could push the button and change the elevator. I'm looking for floor panels, I'm looking for buttons, I'm looking for this, I'm looking for that, and all I had to do was take a target and put it in the elevator and have the target move. So we can put this in there. The thing is, actually this looks a lot better than having, so we can use this, or we can use, where's the rail slides? we can use this. Either one, we're going to want to put hit points on there, right? So we're going to want to use oh, whoa, what is it called? Counter, I believe. The counter. Okay. New logic connection. Target reached. Alright. Then we tell this thing turn off, right? Okay, then let's see what the properties are on this thing. Visible display, you can leave that on or off. Target count, you could be a jerk and put this up to like 200. But let's put it up to 15. Just for sake of argument. Reset, leave that off. Start recount, start reset count. Yeah, if you did reset it, it'd be a reset to 0, but. And you could do something where the thing gets repaired and it gets hit points back. Whatever. I'm not going to do that. I'm just going to do it where I shoot it enough times and it shuts off. Why would you put... Oh, no, I was going to say... What? I thought... Never mind. It's just going to confuse you because what I was thinking was not real. Alright, let's use the target for this particular story. Path connection. I think the targets look more solid than this. See how that moves with you? I wish they would have made it a sphere. Then I'd use it more often. Okay, let's fish for the target here. Properties. Toy box path. Orient, yes. Vertical. We're going to put this on the back of the head. So we want to rotate it. Now if it doesn't need to be rotated, then great. Okay, and then vertical, go down one. Okay, how about 2? Movement style back and forth. Now new logic connection. Hit. When we hit it, we're going to go over to the counter and go increment by 1. Okay. So we hit it 15 times. Or when it registers being hit 15 times, Big Behemoth Man will stop. Now, also, what we want to do is turn the saws off. I didn't think of that. New logic connection, target reached. Off. You can either do 2 connections there or do it here as well. New logic connection off. Tell the other one to shut off. We'll do that. Alright, let's get this thing started. Also, let's make it more difficult and funny. Properties, speed. Now, in case you didn't know, you can change the speed on the on the start path up to 300. Okay, I did 200, and each individual block that's connected to it can be changed up to 300. So you got 300, 600 max speed. Plus, you can increment these by percentages when it reaches that particular point in path. So you can have those things booking, right? The thing is, it goes too fast, then it will look very stupid. So I don't know what's going on. I don't know what's going on. I'm just walking, right? Having a nice day. Exploring this giant castle that I didn't put doors in yet. Right? Walking along. Ah, no! What is this? Ah! Run, run, run! And I got run over. Ha ha! You didn't hurt me. Stay and fight. ran over me. The only thing you gotta worry about is getting hit with a saw. I only got it twice. I just jump on the head. Give me on the head. No, 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 no. Okay. Oh, no. Ah! And one of the things you do, you'd have to do it. Let's say you can't progress to the next level, the next area. You have a door that's locked, and you have to beat him. That's what I would do. Otherwise, you just walk right past him. Like the bad guys in Castlevania 2, like the actual Castlevania 2, not Lords of Shadow, but the original Castlevania 2. You can walk right past the Grim Reaper. This is one of the easiest boss fights ever. Get me on top of this head. Alright. Got it. Oh, it didn't work. Ah, he's moving away. Good thing I didn't make that like 200. You need Dash or somebody that runs really fast to catch up with it. Or Iron Man. Just fly. Her range is not... Oh, there we go.
That was disturbing.
I wish they gave us a rocket launcher. That'd be sweet. Actually, they do with the vehicles. Not easy. Maybe I should have done 5. I'm sure other characters would have better luck. Haha, you missed. You can't target. Stop doing your horse thing. Stop stopping is what I'm trying to get at. Every time I throw something. There! See, I told you we'd do it! So now everything's stopped. I can still get hurt by the saws though, but they're not swinging back and forth. Yeah. Oh, we didn't stop the conveyor belt. I don't know if you can. Let's try that and I'll call it a day. Large connection, target reached. See if you can turn these off. Yes, you can. So that you don't also want to turn off the conveyor belts as well. Okay, so that has been this tutorial of how to build a tread robot. Awesome. And how to defeat it. So we didn't need that after all. So until next time, yeah. Oh, before till next time, let me know if you want me to try the a legged robot. Actually, I'm going to try it anyway, but let me know if you want me to show you how to do it. Legged robot, gunhead robot, tank, do tanks. I'm pretty sure someone's already done it, but hey, and Brown Bat Toybox. Thanks everyone for watching. If you enjoyed what you saw, give this video a big thumbs up. It really helps me out. More than you can possibly imagine. Also, follow me on Twitter @ThatBrownBat. And until next time, remember, keep on building.